Hello friends and welcome to the Architecture Enthusiast. St. Martin is the name of a Catholic parish and church in Idstein, Germany. St. Martin is the patron saint of Idstein, to whom a Gothic church was dedicated in 1330. The present building, designed by architect Johannes Krahn, was consecrated in 1965. It replaced a church built in 1888 in the Gothic Revival style. The earlier church was too small for the congregation, growing after World War II. This modern church stands as a testament to innovative design within a historical context. The construction of the church is a harmonious blend of contemporary architectural principles while respecting the surrounding historical environment. The design incorporates clean lines, stone walls framed in concrete, and a minimalist aesthetic that reflects the modernist tendencies of the mid-20th century. It's a departure from traditional Gothic influences, embracing a more open and functional spatial arrangement. Johannes Krahn designed a space recalling elements of an early Romanesque basilica. In a simple shape, a single long nave is concluded by a semicircle choir around the altar. On the right side the wall opens to a side chapel, reminiscent of a transept. The outer walls are sandstone, visible both inside and outside. Light flows in from a band of windows under the plain wooden ceiling. The combination of materials has been compared to Le Corbusier. The building recalls the austere style of sacred architecture of the 1950s. The floor is of Jura marble, the altar, ambo, baptismal font and tabernacle are made of land marble. The wall behind the altar held a neo-Gothic crucifixion scene of Mary, John, and Mary Magdalene under the cross, from the Magdalene Enkirche. Low stained glass windows forming the Stations of the Cross were designed by Paul Corazzola from Berlin. The first organ was built by E. F. Walker and consecrated in 1974. It was placed on the right side in the opening for the chapel, visible to the congregation. The freestanding bell tower, housing 4 bells, is 42 meters high. The walls of the church were completely restored in 2003. At the same time the altar was moved closer to the congregation, making more room for the choir. The baptismal font was relocated from the chapel to the front, opposite the ambo. The tabernacle, which had been where the baptismal font is now, and the crucifixion scene were moved to the chapel, creating a chapel for adoration. The restoration works were directed by Franz Joseph Hamm from Limburg. The new cross above the altar was created by a group of young people in preparation for confirmation. During the restoration the organ had to be taken apart. The parish decided not to restore it but to have a new organ built. Entering the church, visitors are greeted by a sense of simplicity and serenity. The interior space is characterized by open expanses and uncluttered design, a departure from the ornate decoration of historical cathedrals. The interplay of light through the large clerestory windows creates a tranquil atmosphere, filling the space with a soft and contemplative glow. This modern approach invites individuals to experience a sense of introspection and spirituality in a contemporary setting. The layout of the interior is organized to foster a sense of community and interaction. Functional spaces are strategically integrated, providing areas for worship, gatherings, and moments of reflection. The design likely ensures that all visitors have an unobstructed view of the altar, facilitating a more inclusive worship experience. Externally, the Church of St. Martin features a distinctive facade that reflects the fusion of modernist design and historical context. Its architectural composition includes stone walls, flat surfaces, and a simple bell tower that stands as a modern interpretation of traditional church spires. Overall, the Church of St. Martin in Idstein, Germany, completed in 1965 and designed by Johannes Krahn, is an architectural gem that encapsulates the spirit of its time. It marries modern aesthetics with the sacred purpose of the space, creating an environment where contemporary design and spiritual contemplation harmoniously coexist.